Any word that you're picking up from sources on what's going to happen next? Of course, Ranil Wickremesinghe now as interim president, but there was also word on an all-party consensus to be reached on the government formation. We are getting dramatic visuals also of some of the protesters who have been injured there in the clashes. The policemen, these are visuals of the forces who have also been injured. Priyank, have there been sporadic incidents of violence reported from these protests? All right, we'll go back to Priyank to get us a ground update on what's happening there. But these are the visuals on the streets of Colombo. Thousands of protesters who have hit the streets, refusing to leave from their anger against Ranil Wickremesinghe being appointed as the interim president. Remember, he was the prime minister. After a lot of anger and protests that took place, he resigned as the prime minister. Now he has taken over as the acting president. No confirmation yet on Rajapaksa's resignation, but live updates that continue to come in as Ranil Wickremesinghe has taken over as the acting president. There were also rumours of a state of emergency being declared in Sri Lanka. No official word on that yet. Priyank, we saw some dramatic visuals right now of the forces also being injured. Have there been sporadic incidents of violence or clashes that have been reported there?
See, the mob is certainly violent. They have been opposing, they have been throwing stones on the police vehicle. The police has also retaliated on the situation where the police officials have fired several tear shells on the angry mob of these people. We have seen that how army as well as the STF and the local police have been trying to control the situation. But this kind of clash like this situation is certainly something which need to be avoided as per this moment, because the country is going through such a turmoil that people need to be together. On the other side, there has been a massive dramatic turn of political event which has happened, where Gotabaya Rajapaksa has played his MasterCard. He has fled away from the country using his position as the President of Sri Lanka. He used the Air Force of AN-32 aircraft to reach Maldives, and later to that, today, just a short while back, he has communicated this message to Mahinda, who is the Speaker of the House, to give this message to the people of Sri Lanka that now Ranil Wickremesinghe is the interim President of Sri Lanka. But the most important factor which needs to be looked into is that Ranil Wickremesinghe is the interim President. He is not the full President, which means that Ranil Wickremesinghe will be there, but at the same time, Gotabaya Rajapaksa will also be holding some kind of power in his hand so that he can easily escape from the clutches of the law. There are few people who have talked. Sir, what do you have to say? Ranil has become president. What?
Freedom, our freedom.
Interim president. Ranil Wickremesinghe has become the interim president. You are not aware. So these protesters have been... Can you speak English?
Yeah.
Ranil Wickremesinghe has become the interim president of your country.
Yeah.
Speaker has given a statement. What do you have to say?
I think we never accept their prime minister position because they are thief. Not only this year, 14 years they have been thief our country. That's the reason we are always poor. Okay? Okay? Then now he is going to become Prime Minister of Sri Lanka. And other Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, not only not Prime Minister, President, yeah, earlier, now he is going to become here President of Sri Lanka. And other whole parties, thief ministers, going to become government too and help him.
You still not trust them?
Sorry?
You don't trust them?
We never trust Ranil Wickremesinghe and other guys. All are thieves. That's the reason we are always poor and uneducated. That's the reason.
Can you please come here? This young lady who has come along with her family members, you are part of this protesting crowd.
Yeah.
Now, your president, former president, has given the power to Ranil Wickremesinghe as the acting president. What do you all want to say?
Well, we want to say that even though Ranil Wickremesinghe has come here, you're not going to be our acting president. We will literally object him. We won't let him rule us. The thing is, we have been protesting over him for like years now. Like he was not elected for the past election, but now he has come as a thief to save the Rajapaksas. So we urge him to leave the presidency and leave Sri Lanka. Let us rule our own country. We can get our new leader. But we don't want him as our leader. We want a new leader.
What are the difficulties? Were you able to go to colleges?
No, campuses, schools. My brother is in school. He's in grade 9. Now for years. He has not been able to go to school, and me being an undergraduate, we have online classes. And even the economy has gone down, and with all these problems, my parents are having difficulties to provide us with money. So these are some of the lot of problems because of our families, like economy, because of the inflation. So we urge...
What does your friends talk? What is the emotion which is there among your friends, everyone who's surrounding...
The thing is, all our friends are against this government. Everyone is against, except for some of them, because it comes from their family. Because their family support Rajapaksas, their kids support the Rajapaksas.
Yeah.
But now, since my parents doesn't support, even we are against them, because we have opened our mind and we have opened our eyes to the current situations in Sri Lanka. We can see what's happening. So we are against them.
But Gotabaya has once again played a trick. He has played a mastercard. He has given the pass to Ranil, but he has not stepped down from the president's post.
Yeah.
Ranil will be the acting chief president. Yeah.
He's a very greedy person. He has killed many people. We know it. But even now what he's doing is he's trying to put so many problems right now, even as an acting president. Right? So what we urge is for him to leave and go away.
Yes, go away, Ranil, go away, go to Gota is the emotional appeal which is coming out from the youth of Sri Lanka. They are saying that they are not going to accept either Gotabaya or Ranil or anyone who's remotely also close to the Rajapaksas in Sri Lanka.